What we're going to do today is going to be a piece of cake. A piece of cake as in very simple, very easy. But go ahead and take what I just said at its face value, which means take me literally. Why? Because what you hear is what you get. A piece of cake. Only this time I'm getting it, sorry. Now you're probably asking yourself, what the hell is she going to do with that piece of cake? Well, one logical answer to that question would be she's going to eat it. Right, bingo. But I'm also going to show you how you can have your cake and eat it too. Now this is much deeper than what it sounds, and you're going to see in a second. You know how all your life they've been telling you that you can't have your cake and eat it too, as in you can't have it all, you can't have everything, you can't have it both ways? Well, that's pure bullshit. Pardon my French. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot to say oops. Let's do that again. Oops, pardon my French. This is something we say when we use foul language or profanity. Now, why French? I don't know. Maybe you should watch a French movie one day and you'll find out the answer to that question. Remember, I have nothing against the French people or French-speaking people. In fact, let me say this in their own language. Je n'ai rien contre les Français ou les francophones. Je vous adore tous. Alors après ce message, vous allez m'adorer. That being said, let's get back to the bullshit business. Let's find another word for it. Fallacy. Fallacy as in the opposite of a fact. Let me give you some examples. Global warming is a fact. We know it exists. Now, some politicians might have argued in the past that it didn't, that it was a myth or a fallacy. But we know that it's an established fact. Another example would be PMS. Women do really PMS. Do not argue on that. Not good. Now, UFOs, we don't know. It's debatable. We don't know if it's a fact or a fallacy. They could exist. I mean, for all you know, I could be an alien myself. But telling you that you can't have your cake and eat it too is pure bullshit. And oops, pardon my French. Now you know what that means. But for now, let me show this to you. How this is a huge lie. Now, here's the piece of cake that I have, as in I own. It's my cake. Now I'm going to eat it. By the way, it's cheesecake. Blueberry cheesecake. Yum. German. Delicious. Delicious. It's freaking good. Sorry you can't have this. But maybe you should have your own cake after this. I totally recommend that. Now, I'm going to finish this last piece. Ordinarily, I'd be licking my plate, but this is not good for YouTube. You know, children might learn, and it would be my fault if they licked their plate. So, now, some of you might argue that I no longer have a cake, right? Right? Wrong. More cake, please. You see, this is what they forgot to tell you. And let me reformulate this for you. You can have as much cake as you want and as you wish, as long as you have more cake coming. This is all mine. You see? So next time, if somebody tells you that you can't have your cake and eat it too, you got 3 things to do. You can tell them that it's a piece of cake and it isn't very easy and demonstrate it to them, or you can have them watch this video, and if they still object, tell them to go ahead and kiss and then say, oops, pardon my French, and everything will be good. Now, for now, go ahead and get your cake and eat it too. And I'm going to wish you bon appetit. And in this case, you don't have to pardon my French, but praise my French. Now, if you will excuse me, I've got some very important cake eating business to attend to, which means to take care of. So, that being said, I wish you a very cakeful day. Have it and eat it too. Yes, you can.